Hey everybody, Rick here,
And Deb.
and this is Rick and Deb's
Awesome
Awesome
adventures.
Adventures. So come along with us. We're at the Wichita Botanical Gardens, and we're going to show you around here in Wichita. So just hang on a minute, we're going to get started. Okay, like I said, we're at Wichita Botanical Gardens this morning, here in Wichita, Kansas. It's a beautiful morning this morning, not too hot, and we're going to take you on a tour of the gardens. I know parts of this area here in our neck of the woods had a really bad storm. Fortunately, though, we did not get anything, fortunately. We didn't get any rain where we live. Well, we might have got a tiny bit of rain, but some places were reporting like 80-mile-an-hour winds and all of that, and we just did not get all of that. This is the front entrance of Wichita Botanical Gardens again, and we're going to be heading our way in. There's a lot of flowers and plants and that sort of thing like you might be expected to see at a botanical gardens. And what they've been done recently is they've actually got the old carousel from Joyland. For those of you who might remember Joyland, it was an amusement park here in Wichita for quite a few years. But that's all been shut down. It's not even, they've taken everything out, it's no longer there, but they kept, Wichita Botanical Gardens was able to get the carousel, and they completely renovated it. And that's what one of the main things I've kind of been looking forward to seeing. It's in its own encased little building, and you can actually ride it. And it's, I think it's like $3 to ride it. But this is full of statues and fountains and just all kinds of stuff. It's really a pretty cool place. I think the admission fee is like $8 a piece. It's not real bad. But there's all kinds of, like I said, plants and flowers and statues and just cool stuff. They've got a section for the kids as well. And there's one of the many statues, and of course there's flowers off over there. We're going to take our time and just let you see all of this morning. But anyway.
Ricky, how come you didn't put your knife back in your pocket?
Well, there's a steady stream of people. It's pretty busy this morning for being a Monday morning. I didn't know it'd be that busy, but they're pretty busy this morning. But that's all right. They have a butterfly house now. I don't know if that's open or not. But this really is a pretty place. It's been here for a long time. But they've done a good job on keeping everything nice and fresh and all of that. We have not been here for a very long time. So it's kind of going to be like seeing everything all new again. But anyway, we're on our way in to pay the admission, and then when we get on their side, then we will resume. Okay, well, while we're waiting to pay our tickets, I was going to show you this carousel project. This is what was in the old Joyland. They've been working on this for quite some time, so I'm excited to see it. Okay, so here's a mock-up, or replica of one of the carousel horses from the old Joyland. And then here's another one over here. Joyland, a new home for old memories. And then there's the carousel right there. Like I said, that kind of old Joyland amusement park. So we're going to get started here in just a minute. You know, I thought they used to have a water fountain in here somewhere. It's gone. Now see here they talk about the hours of the carousel, daily from 9 to 2. It tells about the town, times and dates and all that of the carousel. Yeah, this has a lot of really cool stuff, but just in the lobby alone, we're still in the lobby here. I know, this place is really busy this morning. I had no idea it'd be this busy on a Monday morning, but it sure is. It's really busy for a Monday morning. But it is officially summer, so all that. So anyway, we're just going to kind of walk around here for a little bit. And they've got the gift shop, and then here's a merry-go-round contributors, people that have contributed to help renovate the carousel. Wichita Botanica. And then here's all the names of the people that have, and it changes colors. That's kind of cool. See, it's green, and then there's blue, and it's kind of a purple. Changes colors. That's pretty cool. But anyway, like I say, we're still in the lobby area, but we're going to be leaving it just here real soon. Now this is really cool. This is looks like it's made out of some kind of fabric of the carousel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going down the hallway here before we walk out to the actual gardens area. You can see this is what they've got lined down the hallway. Chinese gardens, and then it's got these murals, I guess you might want to call them. Chinese script on both sides. It's kind of echoey in here. Here's some more sculptures. They look like Japanese. Looks like Japanese type sculpture. I'm not real on authority, but that's what it looks like. I'd have to show you some of these. I had to show you this dome in here. Is that cool or what? That is just really cool. And here's some ivory. I do believe this is ivory. And looks like horses. And that's really all that's in here, but just want to show you that dome for one thing. That's kind of cool. Now this is pretty cool. Unfortunately, they got some wheelchairs around it, but just like a big um, um, instrument that they use to with their. Um, I'm having a hard time with words. What they bang with, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Well, I guess we do go the other way. I think we're lost. I guess we do go the other way. All right. Well, we finally made our way outside. We got lost. And there's a sculpture right there with water. Little pond right here with lily pads in it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Kind of an outside seating area. And it looks like it's all open. Doesn't look like anything marked off or blocked off, or if you so want to, I don't know. Oh, I gotta show you these great big flowers over here. Wowee.
The magnolia tree here.
Magnolia tree. Okay, that's cool. Let me kind of get down inside here and let's show you right down in the middle of that magnolia. Wow. And we got bees flying around. But that's understandable. We don't bother them, maybe they won't bother us. I'm going to show you the inside of this so it's a little bit better. Of this flower, magnolia flower. Isn't that cool? Okay. There's a huge area with tables. Huge area tables. I guess we just make our way around this way. Huge potted plants. This is just full. Of course, that's what it is. Gardens. And they got their fountains going. And I'm so happy they got those fountains going right now. And here's a row of hanging plants and more potted plants, and there's several of them here. It is really a very pretty morning this morning. I'm so glad. It's just perfect to look at all the different flowers and that sort of thing. I think April, May, June, maybe July would be the best times to visit any botanical garden, I would think. Now here's another sculpture. They've got this all through these gardens. Just like this. Well, similar to this anyway. But anyway, we're going to go on down. Let's go. Okay. No, that's okay. And up ahead is one of the many fountains they have here at Botanical Gardens. I gotta watch where I'm walking here. And they got a place to reset. It's just hard to take everything in because there's just so many plants and flowers. We're going to walk around this way though. I tell you what, I learned to be very, very careful when I'm filming or taking pictures. I'll tell you why, because it's been several years ago. The wife and I were road tripping, and we were out taking pictures of just various things. And this one town had a little park with a old-timey stagecoach. And I thought, how cool is that? So I had my camera out, and I was taking pictures, and I was walking up to the stagecoach. Well, most curbs are only like maybe, what, 2, 3, 4 inches, maybe 6 inches tall. Well, this particular curb was like, oh gosh, way over a foot tall. So I went to step up like you normally would step up. Unfortunately, I did not step up high enough, and I went down hard. I mean, I went down hard. I fell, and my, which hand was it? Right hand, I think, got trapped underneath me when I fell and bent it backward. And it's just a wonder I didn't break my hand. I had to wear one of those ace bandages for a long time. But the thing of it is, I didn't break my glasses, I didn't break the camera, nothing. I just fell hard. And I mean, I fell hard. And that was not fun. And this day, I don't know what kept me from breaking my hand. Because I mean, it bent completely backward when I fell. So, I'm not getting in any hurry when I'm going up and down stairs. And I know when I'm filming, but I still have to keep one eye on my film and one eye on the terrain so I don't kill myself. I don't think I've ever fell so hard in my life. That was a hard fall. I'm just glad I didn't break my camera or my glasses. Or my hand, of course. But anyway. After I had fallen, I was kind of shook a little bit, and these people just come out of nowhere and saw me fall. And they wanted to know if I wanted to call an ambulance and all that, and I said, no, 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 no. I hurt my hand a little bit, but I don't need an ambulance. I used to take some tumbles when I was a kid, of course, as kids will do. But you don't take a fall like that when you're in your late 50s, maybe early 60s. I can't remember. It's been a few years ago. And that was an eye-opening experience, I'll tell you. Well, I just don't get in any hurry anymore. Plus, the old knees and legs don't work like they used to. You know, when you're a kid, things just are so much easier. And if you take a little tumble, you just get back up again and just keep on going. There's a statue back in there. I don't know. And this vlogger that I watch, this YouTuber that I watch, he was relating a story where he had, there again he wasn't paying attention, and he tripped over a little concrete square block of some kind. Kind of got bummed up a little bit. So I mean, it's easy to do when if you're not concentrating on where you're walking. But it's just one of those things. You got to be. Now, like right now, I'm going to walk down some steps, so very carefully walking down these steps. The price to get in is not bad. It's like $8 or $9 a piece, which isn't bad. I got a whole $1 discount for being a senior citizen. Well, we got some dew on those, unless it's, yeah, I'm sure that's dew. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. We got some dew on there, by golly. Looks like it's laid down a little bit, like, I think Wichita got some rain. These botanical gardens is in the riverside area of Wichita. And it was on news this morning, they actually had some downed trees somewhere in here. This riverside area is quite a complex. They've got tennis center, they've got a zoo. I profiled that just a few weeks ago. They've got a big, huge park, which I was there also. I profiled that on one of my videos. There used to be a swimming pool down there in the late 20s to like the late 60s, but it's since been gone. It's not no longer there. I can only imagine back in the day while all was down here at one time, this Riverview area. It's quite the area back in the day. Okay, I think we're going to go on. I may not do a lot of talking. I know I have a tendency to ramble, but let's hear some of the sights and sounds of the gardens. And you know, it's not windy today at all. There's no wind. It's just I wish it would have been this way when we were camping out here a week or so ago. That wind was like 25, 30 mile an hour winds when we were camping here a while back. I got video of that too. It was crazy. But I mean, it's like there's just no wind today. I mean, there might be a slight breeze. Well, my lens keeps getting in the way. Yeah, we're planning on going camping here probably sometime in July. And hopefully the weather will be cooperating. There's some dew on those too. Now I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that's going to come out or not. Okay, what I'll do a 360 here, just real slow. This first area that you'll come upon entering the actual garden area. Now this piece is real interesting. It's a sundial. So you've got the time up here, and then you got the base down here, and then you got this metal piece, this thin metal piece that goes from one end to the other.
Yeah, I know you like to do that.
But anyway. Okay, now we're going to go to these fountains. I think this is my favorite fountain here. Okay, we're going to get close up here. We're going down this way. Oh boy, that's a big bee. Oh my gosh. Went right past me. I know normally they won't bother you unless you're bothering them. But the thought of a B-52 bomber bee going by you don't thrill me too much. I'm just not a real lover of anything that might sting me. But I try not to aggravate them. I'll tell you another little story. One of our campsites, the ceiling was just covered in wasp nests, and they were active. There were wasps flying all over the place. Matter of fact, when we come back into home, I was washing the car, and I found the beginnings of a wasp nest in my engine compartment. But what I was going to say was I went in to clean up, take a shower and shave and all that. We primitive camp. That means you're really roughing it when you're that way. You don't have all the amenities that you do if you have an RV. But at any rate, I came back in to the camping area, and those wasps would not. I tell you what, I was being bombarded probably because of the way I smelled. Of course, you can't make them mad, because if you do that, then they're going to attack you for one thing, and then they might send out an alarm for the other wasps, which I've heard they do that, and then you're really in trouble. So I was freaking out a little bit, but I tried to keep my cool as I was running and swatting it. But for some reason I lucked out and I did not get attacked or stung or anything. So, I mean, it's just one of those things when you're out camping that way. That's their abode. That's their home. So, yeah, we couldn't even crack our windows because wasps would just continually be flying in to our cars. And I really did not want to set on a wasp. I'm seriously trying to show everything, but there are just an abundance of plants and flowers. I'm trying not to get my shadow in the way, but I'll just kind of walk around here a little bit. I'll just do it this way. There's these little pie wedge type areas around this fountain. And then here's these are more like a big, almost like a triangle, but not quite. A little more like a wedge. I can only imagine the work that goes into these gardens. We have a little tiny landscaping area at home, and it's a lot of work. But this would take an army of, you would think, of people that maintain these gardens. We're going to walk on around this way. You know, I think the butterfly house is open. Now that's going to be, it is open. Oh, that's so cool. Because see, it's not always open. But it appears to be open, and we're going to definitely go in there and take a look around at all the butterflies. It's open. I don't believe it. That's cool. Because we've been here before and it has not been open. It just must be the right time of year for it to be open. That is so cool. Well, we're going to go in here in just a minute. There's also a children's area, play area. There's walking trails. It's quite an area. I mean, you could literally spend all day in here walking around. We're open from 9 to 5 most days. I don't know about Sundays. We got here about 9:30. We probably didn't get started until about 10 though, because we got to set up our cameras and we had to wait in line to pay for our admission. I don't know, I thought for some reason they wouldn't be very busy today, but being it's Monday morning, oh no. No, this place is very busy. Which, that's good. I'm glad to see that there's places open, there's places that people can go and have a good time, enjoy the beauty, and just enjoy the day. I am seriously trying to get all this, but it's just huge. This is just one area, just one little area. Well, first it says little and it says huge. But what I mean is, it's just, this is one area of the botanical gardens. Okay, well, we're getting ready to go to the butterfly house. We just kind of swing around here one more time. Well, they've actually got a little cottage that we've not ever been in before that's open as a way to exit. We got to go in I mean, we got to all go in, so we're going to go ahead and head on in.
Unless I'm thinking something.
Okay, we are in the butterfly house.
Peacock, even though that's not.
Them flying around. Okay, well, we exited the butterfly house, and this little cottage we've never been into before. They're just doing this because this one way in and one way out deal. Because I have never been in this cottage ever, but it's open today for that reason. And I guess somebody here painting murals or something, that ought to be interesting. Little garden, garden, a place to sit out here, and tables and that sort of thing. They're not marked off either. They're open, seems like. Let's go in this cottage. I've never been in here before ever, so let's see what we got going on in here. Oh. Okay, so this is inside this cottage. Oh, look at those lampshades. Those are different. Oh, I'll be. It's a really cool lampshade. So this is a little cottage. Okay. Yeah, there's something down here painting a butterfly. It looks like and some flowers. Okay. Well, the little air conditioner, that's probably a good thing. Okay.
Thank you, it was very nice. Enjoyed them.
Okay, well, we're continuing on. They've got like numerous paths that you can take, but we're going to go this way for right now, and that's just where we were from. You could spend hours in here. I mean, hours and hours. Really pretty in here. It's kind of nice to get out of the sun for a little bit. As one of the YouTubers I watch would say, there's a whole plethora of flowers and plants, and if you watch this one YouTuber, you may know what I'm talking about. Now see here it branches off again. You can go either way. We'll go down here first. Which would we rather go? Do you want to go this way, or do you want to go off this way? You want to go this way over here first? Okay, we'll go that way. Oh yeah, I remember this over here. Oh yeah, another little waterfall over there. We'll walk around through that way first. If anybody watching this lives in this immediate or not so far area, highly recommend this. It's not that expensive, and it's just really, especially if you like flowers and plants and that sort of thing. All different colors and varieties. I'm one of these, I like to look, but I don't know what they all are. I am by no means a plant or flower expert at all. We go to zoos so often, I would more know about animals than I do plants and flowers. Now this looks like a cactus, but I am not absolutely sure. It's kind of got that look to it. Now they're calling this Hosta Liberty, these. And they're quite in abundance. Of course, it's all through the gardens area. We're going to go check out this little waterfall area here. And there again, I'm going to be walking down some steps. So, I'm going to be taking it easy. I don't know if you can walk down here or not, but I'm going to. I guess I'll get told about it if I'm not supposed to be down here. It's probably been 5 or 6 years since we've been here. And there again, like when I was in the butterfly house, I did not do any talking at all. I was just trying to concentrate on capturing some of the butterflies. They fly so fast and they're so small, it's hard to get them all. But I tried. I mean, every little nook and cranny, there's some sort of a plant and or flower. We just kind of made a big circle. But we're not done yet. We're not done by a long ways. We got here, like I said, we got here about 9:30. We actually got started about 10. And we could be here most of the afternoon by the time we look at everything. So I think we're gonna sit here and take a break. These are really pretty up here. Okay. There's another little area here. Look at that, that's a pretty cool little area. Somewhere down here there's a little pond area. According to the signage, that says those are called earth angels. Right there. Okay. So you have to read the sign. I definitely have to read the signs. So I don't know what these all are by any means. There's some that not have bloomed out yet, for whatever reason. I don't know. Oh, there's a pretty flower right there. Look at that. Really cool. All right. Okay. Now let's go this way. Oh, here you go. Here's another bronze statue. Little girl reading a book or something. Let's go over and take a look at these. Ooh, I got some little critter on that one. I don't care as long as they don't sting me. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of little flying critter. Okay, well, I guess we can continue down this way for a little bit. Once you get down here, it's like a maze of flowers and plants. Oh, these are really neat. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Quite the area. I think we got some more water over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, I remember this. Wildlife woodland. This goes here. We'll go all the way to the top. This is like the base. Boy, that water looks so refreshing. I'm not lying. It does. not sure what all this is for or about, but the sign says Heather Family Azalea Mix or something. That may not be what this is. So I'm not sure what that's all for. Just for decoration, maybe. Those are really unique, and I have no idea. Those are really unique. But I don't know what those are. I don't know. That is really different. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. This used to be had water flowing through it. Well, there's no water for right now for some reason. See, we've got foxes up here. I don't know if you can see the foxes or not. Yeah, they just had water flowing down it. Oh, look at that though. That's pretty clear water. Look at that. You can see right down at the very bottom. That's probably maybe a couple of feet, maybe 3 feet deep. Oh, it's clear that you can see the bricks down there, or the blocks down there in the water. That's really clear.